Hello. I'm gonna build a deck. Not for the first time. But no. We'll assemble this list. Are there other surgeons? I think there are other surgeons we want. Bursk. Maybe he's the only sergeant we want. Why not Drazen? Taro? Now who's the one who has the control phase search? Should I just consult the list? Do we even want 2 intensifies? Maybe we can cut that down to 1. Alright. Here's what we do. We just do it for real. We consult lists. This is the best way to build decks. Johnny Chu played this day 3. What's the difference between these two? This one has been downloaded more often, so whatever. I don't know how to stop it from doing it with this thing. Okay, this is day 2. Where's day 3? Okay. So I want this one then, I guess? You're watching the... It opens in Word? Why does it open in Word? I don't have Word. I should get Word. It's free now, right? Alright, so I know what Tom Kelly's decks were. Wait, did I just download the same thing? Isn't Alpha... What is... Can I control F this thing? I cannot control F. Can't do anything. Alright. Wait, oh, here's the list of the pages, the headings of the pages. I don't see any Jonathan Choose or Johnny Choose or John Choose. Alright, so that's not the one. Where is Choose list? My day 3 profit? You're screwing me. Okay. No? Chew? Nope. Alright, we're just gonna consult 2017 match play champ. Wait, World Championships? Johnny Chew Dark Side, not listed. Alright. We're going to consult the match play championships, Tom Kelly's entanglements. Did I change it in day 2? I can't remember if I made any changes. We'll just look at the day 1 list. Alright. I guess obviously Devastator needs to be in the deck. Let's get the starting stuff out of the way. And then we think about any changes we might want to make from the NPC build. The first one that jumps out at me is I don't think it makes sense to play 2 times the Admiral's Order. But I want to see what Johnny Chu did. Alright, character base. Yeah. Alright, so Mara. Wait, is this the right one? No. Piet, obviously. I played Narthax? I have no memory of this. I guess against EVO or something it makes sense. So I did play Drazen. And Yularen. Really? Do I think Yularen is correct? I don't think, well. No, Drazen's already in there. Yularen, I'm a little bit suspect on. I don't know if he does enough. Vader with lightsaber is an obvious add. Decree seems... I'm not even going to bother adding in Decree. That's just not happening. Justice? Can I take out Justice? No, I can't take out Justice. I think 5 occupations is still right. Something special, obviously. Three tactical supports is not enough. I'm going out to 4 here for sure, just instantly. I can't shake him just 1? Yeah, okay. 4 barriers? This might go down to 3. 2 commands, 3 trooper assaults just seems right. Two Gix also seems right. Alright. So that puts me at 59 right now. So, what did I do differently? I didn't play Decree. I don't have the Emperor Start stuff. I think the Emperor Start stuff is necessary, so that's going in. Emperor Start stuff is in. Alright. So, 2 Admiral's Orders is really good when you're deploying the Admiral's Orders first turn and dropping a bunch of guys. When it's second turn, you pretty much aren't ever going to miss it. So the only reason for the second Admiral's Order is to have redundancy in terms of them replacing your Admiral's Order and you being able to get it back quickly. But I think you can pretty much achieve that. 2 played 2. See, I don't think that makes sense. I don't think that's right. Because, especially in the later game, if you really want it again, and you don't kind of want it, I mean, it's definitely a card that has the most value in the early game. And yeah, it's Destiny 6, so that's kind of, you know, you could say that you're never too sad to have a floating 6. But when it could be a better card. Alright, so where do you find Choose deck lists? Day 3, it's called Day 1 and Day 3 deck lists. Okay. In the World Championships forum? Oh, Day 1 and Day 3 deck lists. Day 3.pdf, okay. I have to open it with a stupid Edge thing, which is like the one time I use Edge. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Johnny Choose done. Because I have no idea what this card is. What do you guys think card number 11 is here? Can you see? What the because I'm zooming in? What do you guys think here? Corporal Drazen? Do we think that's Corporal Drazen? You see Sergeant Major Burst Cavalry. So this is going through a bunch of troopers here, it looks like. So Sergeant Major Burst, Sergeant Narthex, Trooper Devin Felth. So context clue, Admiral Ozzel before it. I think this might be a Corporal Drazen. We'll go back to that if anyone disagrees. Grand Moff Tarkin, I'm pretty sure here. Sergeant Barrick, Sergeant Elsick. Stormtrooper Garrison, Admiral Piet, EPP Vader, EPP Mara Jade, Admiral Mahdi, Sergeant Wallen, Stormtrooper Patrol times 3. So we're pretty much in accordance. Monarch is the first one. He has DS615 crossed out. I'm definitely preserving the DS615 over Monarch. 3 Trooper Assaults. 2 Gix non-combo. Interesting. So obviously with the Monarch, he's playing the Masterful move. He wants to find it. I want to cancel reacts. Something Special Plan V. 2 copies of Imperial Justice, which are interesting. That might shore up the Diplomat a little bit, which was kind of a difficult one. I don't think it really does anything in the Watcher Step match, because Watcher Step match usually keys off of Luke and interrupts and stuff, rather than the Smugglers and the Multiple Destinies. 1, 2, 3. He played 5 copies of Tatooine Occupation. That makes sense. 2 Intensifies. Executor Docking so sites. Waters Junkyard, Masa Espa, Docking Bay. So we only went with the 4 sites as opposed to the 5. 2 Imperial Commands, 2 Masterful Move combos. Only 4 Tactical Supports. Oh wait, 4 is what I do. 3 Barriers, 2 Force Pushes. Interesting. Okay. Let's think about this. So it's pretty much card for card. I mean, it's not very many differences. We've got 1. So he doesn't have the Emperor start stuff. He does have the 2 Masterful moves and the Monarch as opposed to the DS605. So he doesn't have the Corporal Wolf Yularen. So I'm also skeptical about the Wolf Yularen. So if the Wolf Yularen can come out, what can come in? What card do we want? He had a second Justice. He had a second Force Push too. Second Force Push sounds good to me. What am I Force Pushing for? Something special maybe sometimes. A tactical support, a Trooper Assault, maybe even a Barrier, maybe Occupation. What about a cheap Trooper? Just another cheap guy. So like, what are the... Is it? Stormtrooper? No. Destiny 1 kind of sinks this card. What about Stormtrooper Cadet? This card has a lot going for it, actually. I feel like I brought Stormtrooper Cadet up in the course of playtesting for the NPC, and we decided not to do it, and I can't remember why. Deploys free at the same site as an Imperial Leader, or just one otherwise. When forfeited with Imperial Leader or non-cadet trooper, which is like when forfeited with another character in your deck. Like, that might literally be the case. No. Alright, other than Mara and Vader, I think that's the case. And DS615. Okay, whatever. But, yeah. Pretty much one forfeited, all Sinnoh's all attrition. At same site. Okay, so it doesn't work in space. That would be really good if it worked in space. Why did we not go with Stormtrooper Cadet? Stormtrooper Cadet seems great. I kind of want to try it. Alright, so... I mean, well, maybe the thing is that we're more worried about space than ground. But Stormtrooper Cadet is also a thing where you can feasibly get the turn 1 flip without... Is Stormtrooper Cadet warrior? Not yet a warrior. So it doesn't get the bonus here. Not a non-pilot warrior. And does it draw Battle Destiny when you react a Stormtrooper patrol there? Okay. Alright, let's do some card type. Character, Imperial. Not Stormtrooper in the title, but Stormtrooper in the lore. Let's look through all the trooper options. Averick, Drazen, we said is good. Oh, he does have the control phase search, okay. Trolosan, we could go in more with the Biker Scouts, but that doesn't really make that much sense. The Death Trooper, that's new actually. So do we want Death Trooper? If you have no other trooper here, which you only really want to play Tarkin. What about Grand Admiral Thrawn V in this deck actually? Maybe. Let's think about that. For Rebel, just move from here. Imperial's present may follow that character using land speed. So that's normal use of the Force. So that's really expensive. So they don't all have to. Some of them may. Functions as a general and game text of Admiral orders is suspended. So that's bad though. And he deploys 4. Do we care about any light side Admiral's orders? Not really. No, we don't. Combined fleet action, maybe, but it's not drawing multiple destinies that often. And we have the other method of suspension, which is just deploying our own. And he suspends our own, which is still relevant in the late game for like reacts or just cheaper turns or just defense value +2, forfeit +1. So following is kind of nice, but I feel like it's pretty easily played around and it's expensive. Although we're saving a lot of force, maybe, sometimes. Anyone tried it? Alright, maybe not Thrawn. We were looking through the Stormtroopers. Oops. Not plural, Stormtrooper. Okay. Those are the Biker Scouts, Sergeant Tarl. We looked at. I mean, he's decent. Destiny 3, Power 2, ability to deploy 1, really. So that might be an option if we want another trooper. And I feel like maybe we do want another trooper. Let's go on to the next page. That's it? That can't be it. There are way more Stormtroopers. I guess that's all that's in the lore. Or maybe all the other Stormtroopers have their names? No, that's not right. And there's like other troopers, like the Death Star 2 guy. So how do I... Oh, what was the other one that I was looking at that I was thinking about? Imperial Squad Leader. Wait, where are you? What's the name of him? Squad Leader? From A New Hope. All Imperials from A New Hope. Maybe he's not programmed in. Okay. Never mind. I don't really want Wolf. 4 barriers, 1, that. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. So with I Can't Shake Him, I can pull the 2 Biker Scouts as well as DS615 if I take out Wolf. And that's it. Wolf is just basically a forfeit 7 dude. I mean, the stopping the power reduction is kind of nice, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I can add the shield now. Alright, so we got the shields as well. So we've got 1 card that we can play around with, I think. I'm not in love with Colonel Wolf Yularen. What does Krennic do again? He's not really that good. May not cancel. Is the commander and the leader? No. Not worth. I think I just want Tarl. I want another trooper. Actually, why is Tarl better than Stormtrooper Cadet? I think just because Stormtrooper Cadet is ability 1. Let's try adding Tarl. Saving. And playing your game. So let's think. What are the possible other changes? What am I least happy about? I don't know if 4 bears is necessary. She was only playing 3. I don't know what I want to add. Maybe I do need more pilots. If I feel I'm lacking pilots, Laren is one of the better ones. Got the 4'7", he is I can't shake immobile. And he protects against Outrider. Oh. The second Justice, I mean, it helps you find the Justice better. Second Force Push, though. Force Push for Justice, that makes sense. I kind of want a second Force Push. What do I cut for that? Maybe I don't need Sergeant Charles. I kind of want more troopers. I felt like I just was... I'm going to try with this amount of troopers. I feel like I had one too few in previous iterations of the deck. This was, of course, before the errata, so I don't know if that actually affects the desired amount of troopers you have. You might actually bring it down, because you're less likely to need the 3 troopers or the tactical support on turn 1. So you've got that turn to draw. So you don't need as many troopers to propagate the board. I don't know. Anyway, we're waiting on a game with this newly built Dark. Other versus other. These are, so we've got people playing in alternate formats here. You see a Premier New Hope game going on. This is a classic. This other guy wants to play open with no shields, which was the first Jump game I played, because that was the only one that... I think I had open, some dude's like, yo, I'll play open no shields. And so I did that. And then he played some deck with like all of the stuff that reminded me of why shields are the best thing that ever happened to the game. And I resolved never to play no shield again. So yeah, now I'll pretty much only play just open. I was hesitant to do that at first with Jump, because a year ago or so, open format on Jump didn't remotely resemble actual Star Wars CCG gameplay. So many cards have been programmed in since that has happened, or since that time, that it's virtually indistinguishable now. There's very few tournament caliber cards that are not in Jump at the moment. So I recommend any veterans of the game to play on Jump. It's very similar to the format you'll play in tournaments and extremely easy to use. Yeah, I mean, and the player population, look, there's 3 games going on right now. We've got a bunch of people in the lobby, none of whom seem to want to play against me right now. But it's probably only been like 2 minutes or so since I've... No, it's been longer. I don't know. It's been a while. I think that entire song played, and that was like a 4-minute song. So, let's see. This is a 3-minute, 34-second song. So if radio is over by the time, and I don't get one, then we'll... there we go. We've got a game against Janapolit 31. What did he, what's his, oh, watch your step. Okay. And we don't start Justice in this match. Do we? No. No, of course not. It's more of a debate in the other form, but I need all three of these. So that might... might mean that we want... Alright, so I can tactile support for 3 troopers here. I activate 5 force. That's not enough for a turn 1 foot, but I still do it. Do I still do it actually? Alright, so clearly Endor Shield happens. And it's clearly Ozzel PM. And I want to play DS615 as well. Sweet like cinnamon. And he goes right for the Falcon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now he's activating 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. I kind of don't want to deploy these sites. Do I tactical support losing one of the troopers? That does put me at 13. Let's activate first. There's no... Yeah, I can do it actually next turn. One thing is I could do double Biker Scouts. That would mean not doing DS615. So if he gets 8... So I can give him 9, and he can't really Han character. Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, if I give him 9, he can't Han character belt. Which is the... So I keep these 2 sides in my hand. Actually, I guess I just convert his docking bay. Not that that's any likelihood of relevance. Maybe I was supposed to lose that, actually. I was supposed to lose... Yeah. Changing the docking bay transit values is probably not worth 1 card. That was something that could have... I could have thought about that one for slightly more than half a second. No Executor docking bay. Well, that's annoying. So Sergeant Elsic is active. So I can't tactical support for 2 Biker Scouts if I wanted to do that. Which I kind of do. Imperial Justice is in reserve. Force Push in reserve. Yeah, I definitely should have lost the DB95 from hand instead of deploying it. It's very small difference. All right, so this far left. And use 2. So Oslo, DS6215, draw a couple. How many barriers active? 1 barrier active. Okay. The lack of a mob points activation here is going to be really bad for me. Alright, we draw 2. Yeah, let's... Okay. Do I hold 2 for that? I could get the barrack out that way. And then I can recirculate tactical support for Elsic. Problem is that runs the risk of shuffling the executor document near to the top again, which I don't really want. I do really want barrack going. 1, 2, 3, and then who else do I get? Felth Bursk. And then 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Is it worth the 2? I mean, I have to spend the 2 on him eventually anyway, right? Yeah, let's save 2. So here's one downside of running one Admiral's Order. So if I activate Executor Docking Bay first turn, I won't have Pia out to do a pre-activation search on the Admiral's Order, so I can't isolate it down to a 95%-ish probability like I can with first turn PM. So this is kind of a vulnerability that I'm exposing myself to by only running one Admiral's Order. So that's something to keep in mind. Oh, and we need to get a deploy action here. So Executor Docking Bay is not in reserve, so it will be in use pile. Elsic is in reserve. So activating Executor Docking Bay is so bad, I think I activate and then I search and then I tactical support. Probably tactical support. Do I? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so this looks like my deck. He has moments instead of their tracking us, so he probably just took my Endor deck. I think this might be card for card my Endor deck. Which is a good call on his part, because that's a really good deck. Alright. Why is that there? Alright. Luke to the Cantina. So that's fine with me. I think that's an error on his part. Deploying Luke. So, first turn Luke. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't advance his game plan. And it means that Luke isn't attacking turn 1. I saw Run Luke run as a reserve, but I'm still going to play around Run Luke run. So Luke gets 1 attack, just the turn you deploy him. Hopefully you have inconsequential barriers, because they're going to have a lot of barriers. And then you Run Luke run him, and then you Run Luke run again. Actually, it might even make sense to grab Run Luke run in this match. Maybe I do that. We'll see what happens. But grabbing Run Luke run is actually a consideration. But yeah, what is Luke doing for him here? Nothing. So I'm okay with this. 1, 2, alright, so let's go ahead and force file search? Should I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. There's Elsic. There's the Admiral's Order. I think the Admiral's Order is necessary enough that I take it. I can use Piet to grab Mahdi. No, Elsic is annoying, but not. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, yeah, let's grab this. Yeah, okay. Deploy phase action. The docking bay. Executor Docking Bay is a card I need to add to my deck. Yeah, okay. Did anyone catch that in the deck building section of the stream and has just been waiting for me to get blown out by that? If so, congratulations, you bastard. I didn't even check what troopers. Well, I know what troopers are. So let's go ahead and assume that he's playing my exact list and doesn't have any free rides and lose the occupation. Well, I would have done that no matter what. Filth. Maybe I wait on Bursk. Filth, Drazen, and maybe Bursk is the third one. Do I play all 3 of these? Yeah. Alright, so Taro. I think I just wall on here as just a for force instead of in a battle. Get a 4th site, yeah. Draw. Okay. Also, I saw sorry about the mess in Clash of Sabers. Well, Clash of Sabers not being relevant right now. But sorry about the mess was in his reserve as a tree. But cards like Gick and Barrier. I didn't see Inconsequential Barriers, you might have that, but I could get multiple barriers. Gick, Barrier, things like that. Those are the cards. Justice. Those are the cards I'm prioritizing finding right now. They're yeah, exactly. But I mean, he could have some smugglers as well as use file search for a Sorry About the Mess with Chewy, and that could get me here. I'm not invulnerable. Or I might play a barrier on my Stormtrooper Patrol. I don't really think it's that likely he does space, converts my Admiral's Order, and then does ground to the extent that I need to react to Stormtrooper Patrol. But actually, that's possible. Maybe I should have saved another force. I can't remember if I saw Luke's lightsaber. I think, yeah, Luke's lightsaber might have been the card he drew. It doesn't seem likely he would have tunnel vision for it. I guess it's possible. But given that he did deploy Luke turn 1, he was probably counting it likely that he'd get Luke's lightsaber. So he used 8, couldn't find Luke's lightsaber, was like, fuck, the final card? Really? So he drew it, and then drew into Luke's lightsaber. Okay, Outrider. Is my heart still beating? Yep. Yeah, if he goes like, I'll take the leader Malos here, that would be not a bad turn. But I'm still doing a lot of damage. And I've got the Biker Scout combo going. Got Kessel. Okay. So is he moving to Kessel? He battles, then he moves. Okay. He only gets 1 destiny here. This could have been much worse for me. So did he just make the same mistake I made? Do I grab this? No. This is not the way this game goes. So yeah, he's got a huge power advantage over me, but with the 1 battle destiny, that's a lot better for me. We said. Just to shuffle, I guess. Some high, some low. So clearly I keep Barak here. Jaws a 1, okay. That's good for me. So I'm down 5. I lose Ozzel. Alright, Ozzel I think is the top one. Ozzel is the top one. Let's forfeit Ozzel. so that him not messing with my ground is a really good result for me because I'm doing 10 damage here, and he only has 2 cards in hand and not much opportunity to draw. And I can counter attack. Do I counter attack? I think I do. Maybe not. So I can get up to 17-20 to his 9. He subtracts 9. So I have a power advantage, but he has the immunity advantage. And also, I want to preserve the status quo here. He needs to change it. So battling, even with a favorable position for me, I should have occupation first. So that, what if he has Lost in the Wilderness here? That would be bad for me. I mean, not bad, but there's no reason not to occupation first. So one of the cards he just drew is Like My Father Before Me. 1, 2, 3, he drew 4 cards. Alright, let's do the occupation 4. And we do the peak. Okay, so a lot of interesting options here. I could Thrawn and actually just initiate battle on Outrider. And then I'd be drawing 2 Destiny to his 1. I could have 4, 7, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so I could then have power of, let's see, 17, 19, 22, 13 to his 9. I get 2 Destiny and subtract 1 from his. I could take Justice. Just go for more turtly approach in space. I could take Barrier, which doesn't seem... Justice seems like the better pick. Does it though? I could Tarkin and really wreck here. And he gets the redraw like any low Destiny. He probably redraws my... I saved the redraw for the Barrack Destiny probably. Or no, I just... Dash is 4 for 5, Ella's is 4 for 4. So I could easily clear them both here with the Tarkin. Yeah, let's go for Tarkin. This may not be the right... No, we want to make the right play. I think this is the right play though. 4, 7, 11, 12, 13, and then I save 3. So that even if he has an Admiral's Order, I do that. Is that right? Yeah, let's do it. We put pressure on him in space as well. That's pretty good. Deploy Admiral Piet for 4. Oh well. Initiate out of battle destiny. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. We're at Tatooine. I only got one destiny. That's his Tatooine. Justice was the pick. Tarkin still can redraw though. 5. Good enough. I can redraw the barrack, so it's unlikely he makes me forfeit anything here. He draws a 4. I mean, it's not that unlikely he makes me forfeit. So let's go ahead and barrack. It's less than 4. Yeah, 1 and 4 is the same thing. So we're gonna try to beat that. We tie it. That's good enough for me. So he's down 9. He has to do 5 in nutrition. Justice was the better play, but this wasn't bad. Do we take resistance? Yeah. Resistance and the Watcher Step Shield. A good firepower is also kind of relevant sometimes. But no, let's do these two. We save 3. And have 4 cards in hand. One of them has to be, yeah. I mean, I'm in a really good position here. So let's play around the edge cases. So I mean, what is if he has another smuggler here, he deploys another smuggler. Okay, so good destinies, very good destinies. Run like run, not there. But again, I'm going to play around Run like run all game, which is another reason why Cantina isn't the greatest place to play him, because there's only one Run like run site. It doesn't have the full coverage. So these two are definitely getting lost from reserve, by the way. Interesting. What was he looking for? I will not react the Stormtrooper Patrol to the drain. Lose the 2 from reserve. It's fine. So Falcon just being deployed. Maybe he was looking for... He wants to deploy Chewie to the Falcon, and he wants to get the use file search, or Lando maybe? Although we did just see Lando drawn for Destiny, so I don't know how he has Lando in his hand. What? That was strange. Luke is just going to move up. Or Luke is just there as like, so the Falcon is 4 fodder? Okay. The next question, the thing I'm considering right now is whether I DS615 or I just drain 2. We'll do all the other actions first. We've got 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 damage coming his way, possibly 12. Kind of leaning towards damage, even though my hand is pretty much non-existent. Sorry about the miss loss from hand. Interesting. Drain up the drain 2 sides first. The controls. Four cards in hand. Losing from force pile. Save a card on top of reserve he wants. Interesting. Does he keep on losing from force pile? No, there's reserve. Run the ground now and lost. I think I just want to cut down on its resources here. Although I should have used my 7 side first. Barrier seems good. Although yeah, it's barrier. And then just draw. Unless I want to shuttle some things down. No. Do I? So I shuttle basically just a second character to each of these sites. So 1, Piet, Ozzel, DS615, and just no. And then there's Barrack. Yeah, so if I leave one site with one guy, I guess I could leave this one with one guy and he'd have to have ability 6 to draw on me. 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? Then am I vulnerable here? He doesn't have Falcon, he lost Han. He might Pulsar Skate, Mirax Wedge. Draw 2 Destiny. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, I'll just draw. Kind of want a second barrier. That's good too. Command's not bad. Kick's good. Yeah, whatever. Justice, okay. Do we keep it to 12? I think we just might as well keep it to 12. I think I'm just never playing Executor. I can lose Executor here. Would have liked to have a second barrier in case Inconsequential Barriers is one of his cards. But I'm still, I don't really need it that badly. Alright, so we lose Tactical Support and Flagship Executor. And then just a couple of reserve cards. So we just bury this guy? No. We'll bury Chewy if Chewy comes. This one's fine. I've got the React and the Trooper Assault. Okay, that's also fine. Do I bury her now? No. These are all just fine. I guess. Why would I not bury her? I mean, because they do nothing. I can react to both sides. I can Trooper Assault for this one, or well, let's see which one it initiates first. Yeah, probably Trooper Assault that can be no matter what. So maybe battles here first, draws one. Battles here, draws one. So 3, yeah. So this is the Trooper Assault site, or Trooper Assault site. And now I can kill one of them and then drop Mara and stuff on the others. He does have Hoojix in his lost pile, but we'll see how much. Well, we'll see what he does. Okay, battle there first. Alright, well. Trooper Assault, and then we just play this here, and yeah. This is fine. He grabs the Trooper Assault. This means if he battles here, he doesn't have enough to play the Hoojix from Lost. Three and 2 Destiny to my 10 in Destiny, and it's probably just in my favor. Yeah. I don't have any zeros left in the deck, so I'm going to win this battle, or at least tie it. I don't know if any of everyone is. I think Darth Vader is still in my deck, so. Okay, drew 4. He has to forfeit a character. Taking away. So, yeah. It turned out, hey, look. Document transit requires 2 force. Luke can't move over. It wasn't a waste. I guess I maybe should have just reacted both of them because no, well he grabbed. I mean he can't battle here anyway. Okay, he concedes. So that's that game. Let's fix the deck. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I didn't. Talking to me? Not really. Alright. Alright. Obviously, the deck needs the Executor Document in it. Do we just take out the newly added Tarl for that? Sorry, Tarl. But I was saying, I wonder if I just don't have enough pilots here to support the Executor. Maybe I just need that Yularen. I was thinking 4 barriers was too many, but it didn't turn out to be this game. I can't shake them. Worked pretty well. Alright, let's just make that change. I don't know what those things mean. Alright, if there was a game just available open right now, I'd have played it. But there not being a game, I think I just call the stream with the one game and plan to play some more. Maybe tomorrow? I think tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. I have like 2 friends from law school. I haven't actually told many people from law school that I'm back here. I've told 2 people. One of them's in Vietnam right now. The other one is out for Friday and Saturday, so. You guys are my friends, right? We'll hang out tomorrow night, maybe. Until then. Oh, and do the thing where you follow me on YouTube and stuff so that you can see more of this. Alright, bye.